Hey, welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard from a haunted chick like me with really, really cute dogs. So if you just found us and we're not live, skip to the end for the free collective message. I always try to do a free collective message for anyone and everyone who maybe comes by, gets a reading, doesn't get a reading. On my end, the last live froze. I didn't have anyone in chat to tell me if it was frozen, and then when I ended it, I noticed Galatians had come into the chat. So back now. Some things in the comments. Yes, the live froze on my end, and I didn't see anybody in chat to tell me if it was frozen on their side, so I just ended it. When Galatians came in, so I figured he would come back, but I'm not seeing him. So I'm back. I guess he had said some of the cards I had pulled for him were on point. Do I wear pink lipstick? No, not really. Hey, Pam Bear, how are you, sweetheart? How have you been? How's Michigan treating you? But I do like pink lipstick. I do like it. I love the color pink. I mean, my hair was literally just pink not too long ago. It kind of still feels pink a little bit with this lilac. Oh, much better. Much better now that that terrible person's out of the house and my friend and her little boy have been found. Ugh. So, yeah, been pretty good. It's been real laid back, nice and easy. How about you, Pam? Well, I think that would be an amazing thing. So let's make that happen for us both. um, I think there's some actual special kind of stuff that I don't know if you're in Canada or America, but I know here in America, they give you like an extra added bonus for moving out of state to another state and starting a whole new life there, because it stimulates businesses and it stimulates um, the economy. Oh my God, that's going to be so exciting, Pam. That's going to be so exciting. Yeah, I've been in the same band since I was 15 years old. And my drummer's a lot older than me, maybe 20, 25 years, but I mean, you'd never know it. You'd never know it. He's so fun and young at heart. And we haven't lived together since I was maybe 18, 19, 20, 21, when we first moved to Atlanta from Boston. Now, I had previously lived in Atlanta when I was a kid and grew up here. Moved to Boston to go to Berklee School of Music. Um, when that was over, I went to LA for a little bit. Dad's doing good. He's got to have a CT scan next week. So I applied for some financial aid to see if we could get some help paying the copay, as it's incredibly expensive. But the great thing about Kaiser is they will not turn you away if you do not have that money for your copay that day, and they will not turn you away if your financial assistance hasn't gone through yet. So we're just going to go through with the CT scan next week. But he's doing great. He's a little bit uncomfortable with all the felons and the kidnappers and the robbers and the cops and the GBI and the CIA and the FBI and all this that's been going on over the last month, but it's gotten quiet and calm. The landlord hasn't come back and assaulted me or killed any more of my plants. I'm still fighting with myself about whether or not to report that. I mean, I want to call somebody and ask for advice, but sorry about that noise. I'm just not sure what to do, you know? There's just been a lot. I've barely even been able to be on YouTube because of it, Pam. I mean, like, I work, my regular hour job, but it's like, which is, that's just come as you are, come as they, as they show up. There's no hourly pay there, but I have found some very interesting, new and fun clients who are willing to, really come by the Chammy and show up, hang out with us during the week. And there's a whole bunch of fun people who have come by that maybe you haven't met yet, but maybe you will soon. Yeah, you do need to start driving, Ari. I started driving when I was 13. I have a friend named Fonda, and we've been friends since they were little girls. And her mom and my mom were best friends. Her mom had lupus, but Carol was real special no matter whether she was on her feet or off her feet. And so was Fonda. We did musical theater together growing up, went to performing arts, high school and middle school, things like that together. Supported each other through our music careers and stuff. But she ended up becoming a psychotherapist, and I ended up sticking with my music and art. Um, But when she was 16, going on 17, I was about 13. She's like, you want to go to an all ages rave with me? And I'm like, sure. So, she told me it was all ages. I well enough had known what all ages meant, as I had already started playing in the rock and roll music scene at that age. And I would play all age shows. Mom or dad was always present. But I'd go to the rave with her. Yeah, it was all ages, all right. And I'm glad I asked her for the keys to her vehicle, because had I not, I don't know what would have happened. I just knew that I had to get back in the van, after about an hour of dancing, and go find a parent before, she made the wrong decision to leave with the wrong people. Home wasn't more than 15 minutes away, but it was quite comical. It's amazing, what saying you're lost and never been here before will do for you. So I drove her mother's car from the club we were at to my mom's place, and was like, Mom, we have to go and get her because she is not safe. She's like, where'd you leave her? I was like, on some guy's lap. So we went back to the club. We got her, took her home. How we got her, I don't know. And it wasn't until, the not too distant future, I waited a few more years before I went to another rave RE. And I became obsessed with foam parties, foam raves, that kind of thing. They had a lot of those in New England and New York at that time. Yep, it's fun. It's fun. I mostly went for the dancing and the friends and the phone. And I didn't really drink, so it was like I was more of a I'll be real honest, I was more of a cannabis connoisseur really than alcohol or anything else. Why is peppermint so amazing? Yeah, you should do that, sweetheart. That'll be so much fun. I'm not sure what we're doing for my Halloween birthday party here, but out of all this crap that's been going on here at the house, one of the cool things is that there is a paranormal investigator that I didn't realize lived in the house. So now there's 2 of us living here. We're going to get together and hopefully do some fun things when him and his girlfriend get back. In regards to ghost hunting, Molly's going to come hang out when she gets back from Greece. She's going to Greece and London with her mom this weekend. I'm going to also be seeing my sister this weekend, which will be fun because I haven't seen my sister since my mother's funeral. Or maybe it was that one Christmas when my sister-in-law tried to punch me out. for being a bratty kid. Who knows? I don't know why. I don't know what that was all about. They both got real drunk, and let's just say they never got drunk again. And we all made up. But you know, plan ahead. If you know you don't want to spend holidays with your family, don't. Is it going to be a masquerade, or is it just going to be like a party? I would love to go to a masquerade ball. Well, it'll be close enough to Halloween that you should probably have license to wear whatever you want. I know every day's Halloween to me, so I just am always like, wear what I want. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's good to know. They come over, Pam, and spend it with you. So while my neighbors upstairs who live up there now have been on vacation this week, I've confirmed that there's definitely something that walks around up there. Now, there's no Roomba. He does not have any robots that clean his apartment or anything like that. But it's so creepy because it's like, I used to think it was just like my dad walking around. But yesterday, the creep factor with the steps across the ceiling, which would be their floor, which would be right above in the hallway where several men have hung themselves from the attic apartment. The cool thing about the neighbor said that he's got an SLS camera, which Molly and I have an SLS camera, but it's not like one of those professional SLS cameras. It's actual physical. It's just an app that we use sometimes on the phone. Hey, Galatians, welcome back. Ooh, Pam, yes, I want to try pink stuff. I want to try pink stuff again. I did make the pink stuff. If you want to tell us what pink stuff is again, feel free to, because I have forgotten the recipe since the holidays. I think it was like green stuff, only you used a different type of, you used maybe a strawberry pudding instead of a pistachio. I can't remember. Yeah, I did like it. I did. And you used the whipped cream. Oh, you never got the notification? Come on, YouTube. What the fudge? So you might want to, Galatians, you might want to check and make sure you're still subscribed, which I'm sure you are because you're typing in the chat. Sometimes YouTube will unsubscribe you. I don't know why. You might also want to check that you have the all bell button on and keep checking back at the channel because sometimes they only give me 2 to 3 notifications. And, with me having all this crazy going on and barely any time to be online, it's just... I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight for dinner. I know that I need to get I'm gonna make Puppy Rooney a steaky cake because it's my sweet puppy Rooney has turned into a teenager today. So he's 13. Can you believe it? 13 years old. So I'm gonna make him a steaky cake. Okay, cool. Where'd you donate, sweetheart? Okay, I see it. What are your questions, dear? So I'm just reminding someone that, I'm going to be doing the win a free reading. I see your donation. Did you put the questions in the PayPal, or did you want to put them in the chat here? Yeah, I remember you had that dream, Camilla. I had a dream about God yesterday. Maybe it was the night before or the yesterday morning. I don't know, but I've been having a lot of problems with my knee that the engine was sitting on after the car accident. I had this dream about God. Like God came to me and kissed my knee and said that God was going to take the pain away from my knee. And I just don't. I know this sounds crazy, but I've had dreams about God before Galatians, but yesterday it showed me His face for the first time, and I've not had had little to no pain in that knee over the last 24 hours. LOL. Okay, so what was she thinking? Let's see. Spirit, what was she thinking? I'll get the love tarot since we need some wisdom from the Golden Girls. I'll get the Golden Girls deck, but let's stick with the love tarot right now. Spirit, what does Galatians need to know about that? Did Camilla see him? What was she thinking? She did see you in the star card. She was surprised to not see you alone in that star and that hermit card. She kind of wished she had been alone. She wanted to talk to you. There's something about you that makes her curious and excited. In the star and the hermit card, the hermit is always looking for something special. She's looking for something special. She felt as if you were her something special. That, something special to look at, something special to talk to, something special she ran into. Yeah, she felt pretty lost. She wasn't really sure how to control herself. She was full of rage and envy all at the same time. She wanted to keep looking pretty. In that double high priestess and tower card. Spirit, is Camilla a pick me bitch? Just this is my own question. So yes, she's definitely in the dark about a lot regarding what she wants, regarding what she feels she needs to have. She feels she missed out on something special with you. Okay, that's as far as Camilla. Now let's see. Question 2, Jasmine. Will he see Jasmine again? Will Galatians see Jasmine again? Yeah, you will see Jasmine again. Don't let age discrimination keep you from meeting the love of your life, the life of your love, and having experiences. Now, I'm talking 18 plus. I'm not talking under 18. All right, dear? Don't let age discrimination keep you from, finding the ones that you want to share the rest of your life with. Okay, because life is short. I mean, a person's age, I used to be that way. I used to care about their age to the point where, somebody I really liked lied to me about their age. And that's fine. I don't care. All right. I don't care if people lie about their age. As long as they're 18 plus. but I mean, it's, you know, at that time, instead of telling me that they were practically 50, you know, they were trying to tell me they were practically 30. And that's fine. That's fine too. That's fine. But I think that person felt they needed to lie to me because they were so much younger than I was, to keep me attracted to them. And their age was never a thing for me. Like, it wouldn't matter if they were 50 or 30. You know, we had a great connection and a great friendship, you know. And it, you know, it might have been a great romance, but I think that, you know, it was just something that, hey, Maria, welcome back to the Chammy, sweetheart. How many people are in the chat? Maybe we can play Surprise Jack and someone can win a free taco box. So last question, what is Jasmine thinking right now about Galatians? So what do you want her to think about you? So you will see her again. Somehow, some way. I couldn't tell you how. You know, she seems to be very attracted to you and pregnant with a lot of ideas in regards to you guys being something a little bit more special than just chatting on the phone or chatting online or just meeting that one time. Like, this person wants to meet you again or hang out with you again too. Maybe quite possibly go somewhere special, have a picnic. You know, they wonder, is this the one? In that Empress and in that Chariot. Hey, Maria, I'm going to catch up with your stuff on the phone in a moment. Privately. I am doing readings still today after Galatians, if anybody needs a reading. Or it says there's 5 people in chat, but so I finally figured out, Pam, what it means when we see these ghost numbers in chat. It's either because somebody logged in on a different you know, like maybe they logged in on their phone just to see if I was there, but they switched over to their account on their laptop real quick so they could be more comfortable on their laptop, or vice versa. Also, accounts that have not been turned into channels yet. So that's an interesting tidbit. And the way that I found that out is a friend of mine had actually come, a good friend of mine came to the chat. And she kept trying to chat and she couldn't because she hadn't created a channel yet. And I was able to see that she was there, but not able to converse with her because she had not created a channel. Therefore, she could not subscribe. So that was interesting to learn, and strange very too, as well as very strange too. Okay, you'll be back tonight. It'll be good to see you. Be safe, Galatians. Molly's been good. She's been hanging out with a new friend of hers. Well, they're not really new. I mean, they've known each other for a while, but they just like met each other for the first time face to face. So that was good for her. But yeah, she's doing good. She's doing good. Her and her therapist and I kind of went round and round about her new love interest. You know, everyone's saying, "Oh, go for it. Tell him how you feel." But I asked her, does it trigger you or not? Like, she's like, yeah, it triggers me to tell him. Like, then don't do it. Don't do it until it feels, you know, natural, feels right. Just because everybody says do it, you know. But she's, other than that, she's pretty good. Happy. She's feeling a lot better after her surgery for her foot. And the case with the whole foot has been settled. Hopefully she'll be coming to visit soon.
Any house?
No.
Tell me when to go.
Anytime is a good time.
Okay. I hear one of the songs, so I tried to say I like it, that doesn't really do what?
Maybe you've already liked it before, Dad.
Oh, maybe.
I don't want to hear me sing though. So you have to you have to hit the button right there to like it, Dad. See the see the thumbs up and the thumbs down?
Okay.
So if you don't like it, hit the thumbs down. If you like it, hit the thumbs up. This is very interesting stuff.
You send it to somebody in seconds? Can you send it to Debbie?
You can, honey. What's going on with my phone? Yep, that's what we're working out now. You know, we got to work it out ahead of time because I know she wants to see her friend at that time as well. So hopefully we're gonna work. I think we're gonna work it out where they may both come to visit for the Halloween thing. She does not want to miss this. Hopefully it'll be fun. You know, we'll get some different ghost equipment to work with. You know, a real I'm working on a new spirit box. Like I'm making a whole new spirit box. I'm still working on the old one. There's something going on with the wiring. I've got to fix it. You should go to it, honey. You should go to the Halloween costume contest that they're probably going to have. Think about it. So my sister's going to come Saturday and hang out. She's going to be here this weekend. I'm going to take her to the haunted houses and, you know, she'll have a chance to enjoy this haunted house. So that'll be fun. I'm not sure what to make. I don't know if I want to make a beef bourguignon for them and a salad for myself. Or if I want to make a lasagna and a salad for us all. What do you think we should make for Saturday for us to eat dinner? Should I do a lasagna or should I do a beef bourguignon? She kind of sounded like she wanted that French beef stew, Lisa.
Don't boil the onions.
No.
It's going to take you 5 hours to make it. Don't make it a thing.
Hey, no way. It takes 5 hours to make a lasagna and 24 hours to make the most amazing beef bourguignon. It wouldn't matter whether it was a lasagna or not. I'd have to prep it the day before because I'm not going to sit there all day Saturday and prep it. What a nightmare. I said, I'm not going to stand there all day Saturday and make a beef bourguignon or a lasagna for anybody. I'm going to prep it on Friday and then finish cooking it when it's time.
What are you going to make it up your finger. 5 minutes.
Well, that would be a taco pie. 5 minute taco pie. Well, more like 30-minute taco pie.
Maybe it is a relaxing pie.
Maybe we should just do a gothic tarot cooking show, you guys. Well, what am I talking about? It already is kind of that. I can't wait till someday I can get some more cameras, so you guys can kind of get different perspectives of things on videos I make or even on the live shows. Okay, honey, I'll help you. Oh, that's good to hear, Pam. You guys know me now in the romance section. I'm going to stay stoic. Well, my friend's going to a concert Saturday by herself, and she kind of she's excited to go, but she kind of sounded bummed out to go by herself because I wasn't going to be with her. But I reminded her I'd be right there on the phone with her. You know, she would not be alone.
Send it to Debbie and Angie. No, Angie. Mary.
Well, maybe you should send it to Angie so she can play it for Auntie Pataskeva.
Well, Mary could do it too.
Well, Mary's not very good at replying or even talking or even watching or even showing up lately.
Okay.
Yeah, 4th of July is my favorite holiday, or was, or has been in the past, and now I'm just like, fuck it, my birthday is my favorite holiday now. Oh, there's this gorgeous 12-note harpsichord that I want to buy on eBay, but it's like, it's been crazy trying to not purchase it.
I don't know if I sent it to you before. Maybe I did. I don't care, right?
Mm-hmm. Ninja! Are you gonna come over here and give me a kiss? Come on, come back. Come here, baby. Come on. Come sit here with Grandpa and I.
You know as you come, that's got something in your hand.
I don't know.
Just give me a 5.
Come here, give me 5.
Ninja, come here. She won't stick to you. It's in the way.
Yeah, it's always fun like that, isn't it, Pam? That's what I was telling Ari earlier. Like, we were talking about dating apps, and I was telling her, you know, I just never, you know, I just couldn't do it. Like, hold on one second. I'm just going to do a private reading for Maria real quick. I'm going to put the live on mute for just a second, and I will be right back. Loki, I'm not audible because I'm in a private reading. Sorry, I didn't type it. I didn't see you. So if we get enough people in the chat, we'll play Surprise Jack and someone will win a free yes or no. No, not a free yes or no. A free $5 taco box where you get to ask 3 questions. Hi, Buttercup. I'm just in a paid private reading, and so I've got the live on mute, but it's nice to see you. Welcome back to the Chammy. Y'all don't forget to like the live. And we're going to play Surprise Jack in a minute. Someone's going to win a free $5 reading. I'm back. I hope that Maria likes her reading. I hope it helps her. Well, that's also based on, what are you doing with your virginity then? You just want to have it and then become someone's wife because you had sex? I mean, think about it. You will find and probably have a better experience, okay, finding a man who wants to settle down like that, like you do, and having something like that to share with him and only him. And maybe down the road, if you decide that you guys want to have different experiences sexually, be the mature people to have that and create that together in a happy and harmonious, healthy way. You don't have to break up because you maybe get into other sexual things or wants in your life. It's not all about having sex. But you will find that if you get into the dating apps, okay, you're going to be expected to maybe do some things that maybe you wouldn't be so comfortable with someone who's not your boyfriend or your husband. Yeah, I agree, Pam. It's like, so I wrote a letter to my boyfriend, right? And it's all about, we don't have to define who we are or what we are, physically, emotionally, or even cosmically, based on our ideas of each other and ourselves. I know, deep, right? And even if someone isn't good for you, just because they weren't good for you in the past doesn't mean they might not be good for you, a version of them in the future. So, like, I never, even if I had breakups or there were boyfriends that I never saw again, I always left it in a way where, like, whatever love story we had, we could just pick up from wherever we left off. I like to leave it that with everybody. I'm not too judgmental. I'm pretty laid back, nice and easy. You want to be my friend? Well, you better let the whole crew get on. um, you want to hang out? Well, just be groovy. If you're not feeling so groovy, well, come back when you're feeling better, kind of energy. Why does TikTok keep pushing Jelly Roll on me? Like, I don't even know who that dude is. So you do get to know these guys that I'm not attracted to. Well, stop getting to know guys you're not attracted to. Or is it the kind of thing where, you don't know if you're going to be attracted to them until you get to know them a little better or something? Okay, so rarely guys who want to commit, and those guys I usually have no desire to be with them in a romantic way. Is it based off just like what they do, what they look like, what they say it's just not comfortable. It just doesn't feel right, and that's fine. Look at me in fish lips. Who knows if I'll ever be able to kiss a guy again or anybody, let alone, my dog. Fish lips. Drop dead gorgeous. Okay, any girl would have loved to have gone out with him. He kissed me. I wanted to die. I think a little part of me did. Oh, God. I just couldn't ever again. Nothing was worse than my first kiss, though. Nothing. And I guess because it was our first kiss, it was my first kiss with this guy, that it sort of just kind of over, like, I was like, yeah, this is just like the first kiss. I can't. So the first guy that ever kissed me, I didn't know that he was a smoker, and I guess he had just eaten blueberry pie. Plus, he decided to kiss me right next to where everyone was taking their trash out that day. It was trash day. I was just like, fuck my life. I'm never kissing anyone again. Finally, I did meet somebody who was a pretty good kisser, but he decided to kiss somebody else, so I stopped kissing anybody. I barely kissed my dog. Yeah, I don't care too much about that stuff. I don't care if every girl wants him or not. I'm not, I'm more about like, are we on the same page? And if we're not today, that's okay. Have a good day. I'll see you in a little bit or whenever. That's my kind of love, the kind of love that leaves me alone. But then when we come back together, it's like the planet's aligned. I'll be right back. Yes, you can ask something. What's going on? What's up? Yes. Yes, she was found. Yes. Both. Oh my goodness. You could not hear me? I feel like a total goober. So there's the video of them capturing the guy who lived upstairs, who kidnapped my friend and her baby. That's the takedown. But yeah, what I was saying, I was trying to say something to you. I probably didn't have my mic on. Is I was just saying that, like, I understand where you're coming from. God, I'm glad they're safe too. But yeah, I was saying, Ari, like, you know, Fish Lips like almost killed kissing for me. I'm pretty sure someone will come along again who, you know, who maybe kiss better. Oh, but I'll be real honest, it almost just ruined it for me. Like, nothing like meeting a really good looking guy and he just can't, he doesn't want to kiss. Well, I'm trying to get enough people in the chat for y'all to win, somebody to win a free reading. I'm only doing paid readings right now, Buttercup. There might be some things in there that say free yes or no at the bottom of the description, but what's in the pinned comment is going to be what's available today. Everyone's going to get to win a free, somebody's going to get to win a free $5 tarot card reading every single day. But, you know, it's about getting enough people in the chat to play the game to get that free tarot card reading. So just keep, you know, make sure you got the all bell button on. Sorry, I'm just taking my hair down because it's been up all day from work. Make sure you got the all bell button on. You know, it's only $1 per minute to get a reading. So if you've got one question, you know, and you just need a minute, it's only $1. But yeah, so Pam is in the chat. I know Ari's in the chat. I see Buttercup's in the chat. Maybe I can get Maria to come by and play. I haven't heard from her since her reading. I mean, she said a couple things, but let's see if she'll come by and play a surprise chat. Yeah, they have to be able to carry on a conversation. Yep. Hey, Camu, welcome back. And my crazy hair. Gosh, do you think it's going to get any more bushier? I definitely need to finish trimming it. Oh yeah. I mean, I've been on dates with some of the most amazing men in the world. I mean, it doesn't mean they were they were the one for me. Man, I gotta do something about my hair. I like this color, but I don't like this color. Don't get me wrong, but there's like something about it that, like, in some of the lighting, it's just too gray. It's just too, I don't know. Maybe I don't want my hair up. I'm actually going to go to the supermarket, guys. So if you guys want, if anybody wants to get a reading, or knows anyone who wants to come by and play surprise jag, let's make it happen. Because I won't be back till later. God, my hair looks crazy. I gotta finish cutting it. It's too thick at the ends. Oh, hey, Camus. Okay, so Camus here. That's right. So we got Camus, Buttercup, Ari, and Pam. So the way that it works is you find the jack-o'-lantern, the Halloween jack-o'-lantern, and you use that as an emoji. So what I do is I'll put on a 30-second timer, and everybody in chat just, puts the emoji in over and over again, right? So all you have to do is type Jack at the emojis, and then it looks like this. So you just keep doing this, during that 30-second timer. If two people's names go by during the 30-second timer, when it's up and it goes off, then we'll do it again. And those two people will have a tie. If they have a tie again, we'll do it again until somebody breaks the tie. And then somebody wins a free $5 reading, which is 3 questions, 5+ cards, 5-minute reading, which is not usually always offered. In fact, it's the $6 taco box now, where you get to ask a couple questions, but also for a channeled message from a loved one, past, present, or future. So yeah, let me get a timer up. Who's gonna play? Okay, let me start the alarm. All right, you guys ready? Yeah, you guys are ready. Okay. Timer up. So yeah, we'll just see who wins now. Let's see. Okay, I got the timer. Let's make it happen. 30, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21. Oh wait, we're at 18. What am I counting for? Okay, so it's going to be between Ari and Buttercup. All right, you guys ready to start again? And I do this every day. I do this on every live if we have enough people. So make sure to come by. You guys ready, Buttercup? Buttercup and Ari. Here we go, Buttercup and Ari. Okay, Buttercup won this time. Buttercup, what's your question, dear? Yeah, so go ahead and put your questions in the chat, Buttercup, and we will get to them. Okay. What else? What other questions do you have, dear? If you don't have any other questions, we'll just focus on that area. Give me 1 second. I'm just walking over to the table to get a drink while you put your questions in the chat. All right, I'm back. Spirit, what's the next action of Buttercup's person towards them in the not too distant future? Love? Taking action in regards to your story, your movie, your love story together in that star card. Okay, Spirit, current feelings, intentions of Buttercup's person. They may want to tell you how they feel about you. They might want to talk about your future with you in this Judgment and this Empress card. All right? And the fruits of your labor together with your connection, where you guys are going with it. You got the judge. That was the Judgment and the Empress, by the way. Any other question, dear? You get 3 questions. So I just said not too long ago earlier, if you're putting a time limit on their communication with you, you're putting pause on everything. Okay, so I feel like you need to be exploring the way you're feeling about that messaging you next week thing. You have to absolutely get into the idea that they can message you anytime. They could message you anytime. So Spirit, are they going to message Buttercup anytime now? Is Buttercup's specific person going to message them anytime now? You know, why does it have to be next week? Are they keeping themselves to themselves? Are they only giving you once a week time? If even that? Because if that's the case, you know, you got to get into the idea that any time is a good time. Yeah, they will message you. And any time is a good time. Something about when you guys communicate, it makes them feel more safe, more brave, more courageous, more encouraged to say what they need to say, maybe do what they need to do with their life in that strength card. They find some kind of comfort in you. All very fun stuff, for sure. All right, before it gets too dark, I better take my dogs out and go to the market. All right, guys. Free collective message. Spirit, what do we need to know about now in the not too distant future? Yeah, so be safe, be aware of your surroundings, protect yourself, okay? Spiritually, mentally, in that Hierophant and that that King of Swords. Try not to be too hard on yourself and others. Definite transformation coming soon for all of us. A better version of ourselves showing up for all of us. And better versions of, as well as of the people in the Three of Cups. So, like, my dad's like, come now, or I'm leaving you here at the house, so I gotta go, you guys. All right, maybe next time, Buttercup. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks so much for coming by and liking the live. I really appreciate it. Wow, my hair needs some help. I'll talk to you guys later. Kalanita. Arrivederci. Sayonara.